So today I'm making my daily sea moss fruit smoothie. I got a question for you guys, but first let me tell you guys what I'm working with. So I'm using the packs. This is pre-made packs of fruit. It's real easy if you have pre-made packs or you make your own. So when you're on the go, you just grab it, dump it in the cup and go. Now I already have some grapes I had put in there before I decided what I was even gonna make. And then I have some mangoes that I'm gonna throw in there. So this is just a mix of whatever. There was no rhyme or reason to this today, and it's didn't realize this was gonna be this much. I was supposed to be just using the bag. This is why you use the bag, so you have the proper portion. But I'm being extra today. All right, so my question to you guys is, does this happen to anyone else? Is it just me? Or does anybody else notice that when they eat bananas, it makes them feel nauseous? I was just wondering if that happens to anybody else. When you're having a positive or negative effect to something, you have to pay attention and make the proper adjustments. So like I noticed these bananas make me feel nauseous. For a while, I was still taking them just because that was my source of flavor for my smoothies. And I liked it and I was dealing with it. And at some point I'm like, all right, this is crazy. I'm bugging. It's not good when you feel nauseous. So now I stopped using it. And I used to also put pre-workout in my smoothies because it made it sweet, made it taste better. And then I just had to say, stop. Even the pre-workout was too much caffeine. It was starting to bother me. And by the way, that's why I created the Focus Plus Brain Booster. I specifically formulated this for myself because I couldn't take a lot of caffeine at some point. So I was like, okay, I need the focus, the energy, the mental clarity, all that, but I don't need that caffeine overload. So this is why I created the Focus Plus Brain Booster. That's another story. But I had to just get used to the taste of the fruits by themselves because it just wasn't sweet enough because I was used to these other things that was making it sweet. Now I can take these smoothies just as is. I add a little mango, it makes it a little bit better, but you just have to get used to it. So what I'm always preaching in my videos, whether we're talking about sea moss, black seed oil, or anything natural, you have to get used to the natural taste of things if you want the benefits from it, and not always rely on sugars and sweeteners and all that, because that is our downfall. I'm not going to get all deep into that. So as I always tell you guys, the water, when you're blending up a smoothie, the water, how much water you put in it, it's going to determine how it blends up. I try to put water, for me, on the lighter side because I like the flavor. I don't like I'm about to say sea moss. I don't like the smoothie being too watered down. So I try to put as less water in there as possible, but I might have to add a little bit more. Shit. Woo. Yeah, see, it's not blending. So you got to add water. So this also goes into and I know I'm all over the place. Just rock with me. This is live. But this also goes into what I tell people about sea moss. When you're blending up your sea moss, there's no ratio because there's a different amount of whatever it is that you're doing, whether it depends on the ratio of the sea moss, how much sea moss you're using, the size of your blender cup, how much ingredients you have in there. I think I broke my finger sticking in there. Kids at home, when you have moving objects, you always taught this and you're told this is true. Don't stick your hand in things that's moving. All right. Still not enough water, but I'm stubborn because I don't want to. I'm gonna have to put more water. Okay. I think we got it. So I know I'm making a mess too, but I always tell you guys, have fun with it. When you're making your smoothies or you're making your sea moss or whatever it is, have fun with the process. I know a lot of times we're rushing, we're worried about the mess. So you do things to bring the mess down. Like I said, you make your own individual, packs, you just dump it and go. But I know we're always in a rush. We got a million things going on. I have a million things going on, but you have to take the time to get healthy. You have to take the time to get these nutrients in your body. And like I said, just have fun with the process. You see all this madness I'm doing, but still, It's only taken me a few minutes. And if I wasn't recording and doing all this stuff and talking to you guys and stopping and starting, it would be even quicker. So I want you guys to understand when you're making your sea moss, your smoothies, whatever it is, it doesn't take long. Just take those few minutes out of your day and do what you need to do to get yourself healthy. All right, this better blend now because it's all right. It's enough of this. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that should do it. I didn't put this on tight enough. This thing was starting to slide off. See, this is how I like my smoothies. Yesterday, the way I did it, it was okay, but it was a little bit watery still. This is real thick. Now watch, it's probably gonna spill out a little bit because it's thick. It's not probably not gonna come out right, but this is how I like my smoothies. We're all different, but see, I like them thick. I like them, you know, see, it's gonna make a mess, but that's cool. I like it. It's not lumpy or anything, but it's just so cold and thick. It might look lumpy. It might look like it's not blended up, but it definitely is. This is how I like my smoothies because it's super cold, it's slushy, and it's gonna last for a while. It's gonna stay cold. Like right now, I have to run out and go do some things. I'm actually gonna take this with me and it'll stay cold longer. So we put a little bit more to top this off. So that's that. I gotta do the taste test. Let's get it. Super cold. Tastes good. A little tangy, but it's good. All right, so I want you guys, let me know about the banana thing. If you have issues with bananas or any other fruits or anything like that, let me know if it's just me or if you got anything that you could share with me that'll help. Let me know, what do you put in your smoothies? How often do you make smoothies? Let me know what kind of sea moss you're using, or if you've used sea moss. We're currently using the purple sea moss. Anybody wants the Focus Plus Brain Booster, the sea moss, the SBB formula, you can get these two together as a power couple. Where can you get it? Go to RadarPlusNutrition.com. The link is in the bio. Salute.